This is Spinnaker3 here with another amazing Mojo showcase, and today we're going to be taking on the 6.4.3 Darkhawk boss. Now what's tricky about this fight is that there's both Hurt Locker and his special attacks cost 50% less power. So once he starts throwing special ones, he can throw quite a lot of them. And his special ones do a lot of damage against the block, especially against Mojo, whose block proficiency is very low. So my goal right here is to just complete prompts and race up to a special 3. So you notice right here, I threw my special 2 because he wasn't in shield mode. Now, if you haven't fought Darkhawk before, when he gets knocked down, he triggers his shield mode, which gives him a good chance of auto-blocking hits, and it gives him a chance to deal damage back to you in terms of shock damage. His special 2 triggers his stealth mode, which he's in right now, and when he's switching between modes, he triggers a very high regeneration buff. So the nice thing about Mojo is that I can turn that regeneration buff into a degeneration on Darkhawk, and I can turn it into extra power for myself. So that's going to help me raise to a special 3 even faster, which you see that I did right here. And I'm throwing this special 3 and he's already around 25% down, which means I'm keeping a pretty good pace in this fight. So all I need to do is keep in mind Hurt Locker. Now, Hurt Locker makes this very tricky because even though my special 3 can't get auto-blocked, my special 2 most certainly can. So I need to wait out the times when he's in his shield mode and make sure that I only throw my special 2 when he's either in stealth mode or not in any mode at all. So there I knocked him down to push him to a special 2 so that he could trigger his stealth mode. And here I'm trying to complete my prompts, but I got back into a corner and I don't want to risk that. So I just let that prompt basically pass me by. And over here, I got punished the special attack, and I don't really want to punish the special attack right there. So I'm just going to wait for the next one, which is dodge a hit. Now I have to throw my special 2 to get Hurt Locker off of me, which I do right here. And now it's just racing back up to a special 3. So here I'm just cycling between special 2s and special 3s, but it's just so effective for Mojo because I barely have to touch Darkhawk and I can still do a lot of damage. One of the trickiest things about Darkhawk is that in his shield mode, you can't touch him because then you get shock damage on you. And in his stealth mode, you can't touch him because then he misses you. So it's really hard to fight against Darkhawk without like touching him a lot of times. But Mojo is just so good at that. Mojo places so many degenerations on the opponent that there's barely any kind of contact involved. And I can just throw my special 3 again and repeat this cycle over and over again until Darkhawk gets chipped down. So I'll start commenting on like the more specific aspects of this fight just to show what's going on. So right here, Darkhawk is in his shield mode. So I only want to use heavy attacks, which can't get auto blocked. And I want to push him to a special 2. Right there, I push him to the special 2 because when he launches his special 2, if he's still in shield mode when he launches it, which he isn't right now, he'll at least enter stealth mode. And stealth mode is a lot easier to bait out. So I want him to throw his special 2 to complete the prompt, and he did it right in the nick of time. So now that he's in stealth mode, I can safely throw my special 2 into Darkhawk, and not that way Hurt Locker won't get me down, and he's in stealth mode, so he can't auto block. So there's no issue there. Here he threw his special 2, switched stances, gained that regeneration buff, but it got instantly turned into a degeneration. Like that's one of the great things. This Darkhawk boss does have Lionheart, which means I can't reverse or change his healing in any way. So the best way to get around it is with the Nullified champion or with Mojo, who literally just turns the regeneration buff into nothing. Like there was no regeneration involved. Here I got clipped right at the end of that special one, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I've been playing this fight very safe and with Mojo. And you notice that even though Darkhawk is a champion who you take a lot of block damage against, Mojo is able to get around this fight without that block damage penalty, which is just absolutely incredible. So right here, we're nearing the end of the fight. Darkhawk is almost down. And as long as I play the rest of the fight safe, then I'm going to be good to go. And the good thing about Mojo is that he also has a really nice regeneration whenever a buff expires on the opponent. So I'm not even worried about this 16% draining down because 3% of my missing health will regenerate each time like it did right there. And I'm going to keep staying topped up. So right here, Darkhawk has 1% left. I toss my special 2 into his stealth mode and he goes down. So if you enjoyed this Mojo showcase, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll try to come out with some more Mojo content to keep you guys interested. Catch you later.